My next brief upload for today is with regard to the continuous documentation of my circumstances that I've been necessitated and obligated to continue doing due to the relevant bodies and the elected representatives that are aware of my sacred royal heritage being disrespected and the obligations to it not being fulfilled. So basically, I'm in a living condition that's highly unsuitable. It's a temporary condition since 2019, and there have been damages, environmental damages to my abode intentionally caused to have harms intended to my well-being. As a sacred royal, as a private citizen, as a woman of Regency law, as a woman of a clean track record, etc., etc., the issue of individuals that have not fulfilled protocol, that have disrespected my family's ancestry, my family's contributions to society, my own personal contributions to society as a humanitarian, as an educator, as a recovery advocate, etc. The issue of my living conditions not being respectful to my hierarchy of needs is a matter that has been brought to the relevant body's attention since 2020. The Department of Justice is aware of my ancestry. The Department of Justice is aware of my work in this country. The Department of Justice is aware of the 2018 changes that were brought around and about in society as a consequence of my work, and those that imposed upon my purpose and exploited my purpose. I live on a main street. I'm experiencing breaking and entering. Not any of these offences are being addressed, and I'm a lone woman, as I've mentioned, of vast property that is being trespassed upon and exploited without legalities being respected. This has to do with humanitarian protection, Regency law, royal protocol. It has to do with the very fact that I have a clean track record experiencing very serious wrongdoings due to hate crime and treason. There has been spiritual violence in this community that I addressed in 2018 that was hopefully a turning point for those that were a part of that spiritual violence to reform and play clean. But there has been continuous dirtying and foul play and the circumstances with regard to my bodily integrity and my purpose, as I keep mentioning. So there's been medical negligence, and there's been quite impetuous behaviour of individuals abusing their positions, monopolising a situation that's quite dangerous, disrespecting a mother that has worked for the betterment of society is quite serious for all women and children. My child, a missing person, that's quite serious, and that commenced in 2017. And since that date, the negation and refutation of the relevant bodies to fulfil their duties, to be above board, to be on the right side of the law, their evasion and exacerbation has had implication. And it hasn't been positive implication. So it's been very irresponsible, it's been incompetent, it's been rude to women and children's rights, and it's been rude to the policies of democracy. So the impetuousness that I'm experiencing has to do with the greater scheme of things. As an avatar, there is the aspect of nature. And as a property owner of two extensive holdings, this issue is quite dangerous, it's quite serious that there's a missing child in the midst of all of it. So